So scope of HRM, human resource management may be defined as the total knowledge, skills, creative abilities, talents, and aptitudes of an organization's workforce. So as well with the values like the involves in the affairs of the organization. So it is the sum total or aggregate of inherent abilities. So acquired knowledge and skills represented by the talents and aptitudes of the persons employed in the organization. So human resource are like multidimensional in the nature. From the national point of view, human resource may be defined as the knowledge, skills, creative abilities, talents, aptitudes obtained in the populations. Whereas from the viewpoint of the individual enterprises, they are like they represent the total of the inherent abilities acquired and knowledge skills as exemplified in the talents and aptitudes of the its employees. So the nature the scope of HRM refers to all the activities that come under the banner of HRM. So these activities are as follows. So first one is human resource planning. Human resource planning is a process by which the company to identify the number of job vacancies, whether the company has excess staff or shortage of staff, and to deal with the excess or shortage. Next one is job analysis design. Another important area of HRM is job analysis. Job analysis gives a detailed explanation about each and every job in the company. So based on the job analysis, the company prepares advertisement. And next area we can say that the recruitment and selection. Based on information collected from job analysis, the company prepares advertisements and publishes them in the newspapers. A number of applications are received after the advertisement is published. Interviews are conducted and the right employee is selected. Thus, recruitment and selection are at another important areas of the HRM. So based on like this recruitment, a number of applications are received after the advertisement is published. So sometimes we publish the newspaper. We will use various sites for the new publishing news job vacancies. We may go through the online sites. We may go through the consultancies. We may go through the pool campus drives and all. Orientation and induction. Once the employees have been selected, an induction or orientation program is conducted. The employees are informed about the background of the company. So they are told about the organizational cultures and values and work ethics and introduced to the other employees. Next area where HRM is used, training and development. Every employee goes under the training program which helps him to put up a better performance on the job. Training program is also conducted for existing staff that have a lot of experience. So this is called a refresher training, and training development is one area where the company spends huge amount. HRM also use in the performance appraisal. Once the employee has put in around 1 year of service, performance appraisal is conducted. That is, the HR department checks the performance of the employee. Based on these appraisal, future promotions, incentives, increments in salary decided. And HRM also HRM also used in compensation planning and remuneration. So there are various rules regarding compensation and other benefits. It is the job of the HR department to look into the remuneration and compensation planning. Next, motivation, welfare, health, and safety. Motivation becomes important to sustain the number of employees in the company. So it is like a job of the HR department to look into the different methods of motivation. Apart from this, certain health and safety regulations have to be followed for the benefits of the employees. So HRM also used in industrial relations. Another important area of HRM is maintaining a cordial relations with the union members. There will be so many unions, like trade unions will be there, redressal committee will be there, grievance committee will be there in the organization. So this will help the organization to prevent strikes, lockouts, and ensure smooth working in the company.